But first, to President Trump, meeting with small business executives just a few hours ago to talk about taxes and economic growth. President Trump again taking the opportunity to tout the market's performance under his administration thus far. Take a listen.
Our stock market has reached an all-time high today. All-time high. Think of it. Nobody ever talks about it. They don't talk about it.
All right, joining me now, guests at today's White House event. PretzelMaker franchise owner Sean Falk is with me, and Tropical Smoothie franchise owner Julie Munson. It's great to have you both here.
Well, thank you.
Julie, what was it like to meet the president today?
It was exciting. I've got to say it's one of the highlights of my life. Very positive meeting.
What did he have to say? What did he say to you as far as helping your business grow? What did you want to hear from him?
Well, he talked about tax reform, and I think that's really big for small businesses. The more money we can keep in our pockets, the more faster we can expand our businesses, the more we can pay our employees. So that's something we're really looking forward to.
Okay, so we talked about taxes. Sean, did you have a chance to talk with him about health care at all? A lot of small businesses are struggling under Obamacare and have been for years. Did that topic come up?
He really didn't talk about the Affordable Care Act much, but the biggest thing that I think the administration has done very well so far is cut back on the regulations or eliminate some of the regulations, such as the joint employer regulation from the National Labor Relations Board, which is trying to pit us together as franchise organizations, the franchisees and the franchisor, as one big conglomerate. But we're not. We're small businesses in local communities. We're independently owned and operated. So him getting rid of those regulations has already been a big benefit to us.
Right.
And now the tax reform.
Yeah, sure, Julie, because, you know, these small business owners, especially with the franchise industry, whether it's veterans, whether it's the younger generation that really want to be entrepreneurs, franchises can be the best way to do that, especially opening up something in your own community where you know the community, you know where to open up that shop. But for you to grow your franchise business, Julie, what would you need from the administration? What's the next step for you?
I think really to get more money in our pockets because, you know, trying to keep the money in our pockets and be able to open more franchises more often would be great. We currently have probably about 70 employees. We're opening another one and we'll add another 20. So, you know, in the next year we'll have over 100 employees. But the more franchises we can open, the more people we can employ and put into the workforce. That's
true. You know, Sean, also today at the event, you had the president's daughter, Ivanka Trump. She was there, as well as Linda McMahon, who heads up now the Small Business Administration. Linda McMahon is somebody, we should say, as well as Ivanka Trump, who really do champion the small business owner. And when it comes to Ivanka Trump, she champions, of course, the female entrepreneur business owner. But Sean, to that point, did you learn from your conversations with both women today, as well as with the president?
Yeah, I think it was important to learn from Administrator McMahon that she was a small business owner at one time, and now she's leading the SBA. And she had struggles at one time. That's valuable information to have for someone who's working in that position and trying to help small businesses today. And Ivanka was there talking about women being in business. You know, I don't think a lot of the population knows that franchises are owned about 50% of the time by women.
Yeah, no, actually, I did know that, as a matter of fact, because a lot of women like Julie, whether it's, and I've had several of them on shows here at Fox, whether it's clothing businesses or babysitting businesses, they decide to franchise them out, and it really works. Julie, before I let you go, I just want to ask you real quick, what was the takeaway from you for this entire event? Obviously, it was an honor, certainly, to meet the President of the United States, but as a business owner, what was your takeaway?
It certainly was an honor to meet him and be at the meeting. But I think the takeaway is everyone in attendance, President Trump, Ivanka, and Linda McMahon, all talked about, you know, the importance of small business. I think they understand the importance of small business and how important it is to our communities.
All right. Well, we'd like to thank both of you, and I'm sure it was an interesting and incredible experience, especially to meet with the president today. We thank you for the recap. Appreciate it.